Free Weebay. Free Weebay.
And right now, the plan is to go for hand-to-hand on one lieutenant a couple rungs down from Proposition Joe.
And then roll the lieutenant up?
We don't think he'll have much roll to him. Joe's people are pretty schooled. The hope is that they promote this mid-level dealer.
And that's good. Joe's people are pretty schooled. Fuck Barksdale crew lacking in that area.
We get that far, maybe we start to see Stringer Bell.
That's the real
What
target.
makes you think they'll promote the wrong man?
We do it all the time.
That's a bar. That's facts. All the time. Shit. That happens in all walks of life, though. It don't matter what job, what institution, what...
Our deal was for a permanent unit and the next vacancy for Major.
You got your unit, and I sent your name over to the hall. I kept my word. But the mayor, he may want to know who his friends are before he makes a new commander.
But you can't trust none of this shit to go however way you want it to go, or whatever someone is telling you, bro. Everybody's word is not their bond, bro. And there's many other variables that go inside with all these decisions. Man, what's up, Bunk? Bunk can't swim. Oh, who the fuck?
Damn, they got great seats.
Oh, she got a sugar daddy, cuz. Oh. Yeah, he got a lot of money, boy. Damn, cuz. Oh, yeah, she comfortable.
It'll be better tomorrow, Bubs. Tomorrow, man. God, don't feel me talking about tomorrow. Tomorrow ain't shit. Today, Johnny. Today. I hunted down all that metal, lugged it around like a dog, and nearly get killed over a scratch of metal so that I gotta beg for my life. Lost my trousers, man, my fucking trousers. And then I'm begging again for half a shot.
I don't give a fuck about none of this. No more, bruh. Change your fucking life. Get your fucking shit straight. I ain't feeding into none of this shit no more, bro. Alright, what's up, family? This scene, bro. I love this scene. But Andre Royo, man. God, man. Just the dialogue, bro. And just the reflection. I loved it. Even though it's not gonna change nothing for him at this point in time. But I loved the reflection. Nigga, fuck tomorrow. Look at what my day was today, bro. Tomorrow will be better, Bubs. Now fuck that, nigga, today. You feel me? I went around fucking trying to go get metal and like a dog, and then I almost get killed over some fucking metal. And then now next moment I'm begging for a fucking fix. Like, what the fuck am I doing, bro, with my life? You feel me? Today, my nigga. And again, according to what he said, bro, that shit was wrong, my nigga. Nobody don't need to be fucking getting killed or getting threatened over a fucking object, even though they fucked up. And there's consequences. And you don't know who the fuck you dealing with. You feel me? Or who you fucking upsetting or hurting in any form or way. You feel me?
Do anything from the stand?
It's a cold world, boy. Life moves on. Life moves on, bro. It's cold.
If not, go bunk at home.
The bunk can't
Hey, fuck
swim.
his off day.
Office. Yeah,
Yeah, they calling you in.
at the ball game.
Fuck you mean? Fuck his day off. The ball game. He put his phone in there.
So what about Cole? Call it.
Oh, fuck, man. They cold for doing this. They real cold for that.
Mr. Jimmy's gonna. Ooh.
Ooh. Man, fuck the bunk. And that's on everything. I told them feds, I said, I'm never going back. I'm from Marcy, and Marcy don't raise no rats. My boy free. He home. Told them feds, I said, I'm never going back. Mama! Mama! That's what's up, man. That's real shit. That's love. I really just, I really was gonna get into my own history, you feel me, and into some of my family, you feel me, that really resemble Cutty's story, man. But I'm not gonna get into it right now. I don't feel like it right now. So just going over this scene, bro. I just love this whole entire walk, yo. This is one of the best parts of this episode. Like just this walk. You've been gone for 15 years, bro. And you just walking on this block that's just dead. You feel me? All boarded up, just fucked up and abandoned, bruh. This is what you coming home to. You feel me? Even if you are a changed man, even if you are this and that, this is what you gotta, this is the reality you gotta still live with. You feel me? And coming home to his mother, yo, like opening the door, that was love, man. I love just this scene and just the despair, you feel me, in every shot of these buildings as Cutty's walking and just walking through this tomb, basically, you feel me? So all respect to Cutty and the actor, man, especially the actor, because they be fucking giving him some bullshit fucking roles. Walking Dead, for instance, nigga, they be fucking up black characters, bro, and I don't like that shit. But in this show, bro, they fucking gave him the perfect character to play, man. So all respect, and we'll get into more about the reform and our prison systems, you feel me, and we'll get into all that bullshit. But I love this scene, and just welcome home, and guess what, I ain't never going back.
Take your time, Major.
Can you believe that cocksucker Cutty thinking I'm gonna talk out of school?
Any day now, Marvin.
The fuck is wrong with you, you bitch?
So we sent those downtown to CID. My people had responsibility.
God damn it, Marvin. Did you just invoke the word responsibility?
You a disrespectful motherfucker. Like you are a creature, yo. Like you don't have a soul, my nigga.
Poor fucking Marvin.
It's a bar.
Based on your testimony, the buy itself will be enough to charge. But you get him saying something on tape, it's even better.
Who the fuck is this? Oh, that's the Fed. That's the. Oh yeah, okay. Not Fed.
Ain't no thing.
Police. It ain't no thing till it's a thing.
That's settled. Is all.
Wait, man, if it does what it should, I'm gonna come back to you for 3, maybe 4 weeks.
Yeah, that could work.
We good then?
Fucking snake. Got him. Don't sell the motherfuckers you don't know, bruh. Don't sell the motherfuckers that you don't know or someone you personally know that can vouch for them. The fucking bitch.
Somebody snitching. Shut the fuck up.
Somebody snitching. Fuck all y'all. I'm real curious what he gonna decide, like where his story's gonna end, bruh.
It's Cutty.
Or lead to.
Told I could call for help. Well, I heard about you, man. I hear your name used to ring out. You got something for me? See where Shorty's sitting at right there? You'll find a little help. But when you're ready, got some real work for you, all right?
He ain't fucking with that shit, man. Obviously, he gives it off. He lets it be known, nigga, with his eyes, with his verbiage, with his body language. Him in his mind, he don't want to be in the streets. You feel me? He don't want to sell dope. He don't want to fucking be murder for hire. You feel me? He don't want to do none of those things, bro. But the fact that he came home after 15 years and he don't got nothing or know nothing, you feel me? He's stuck in a position where he needs some bread. He needs something to fucking lift him up for the moment right now. You feel me? So what he do? He called for help because he knew it was gonna be something for him to get him some bread. You feel me? To hold him over for a little while. So I understand completely what Cutty is doing in all of this. You feel me? And at the same time, again, he lets it be known when he brought up, or when you ready for some real work, let us know. And Cutty again just turned his head and just walked off, letting it be known he don't want no more. He don't want to deal with nothing. He just want what Avon said he was gonna give him to fucking hold him over for a little while. You feel me?
No, you think the man might respect my shit enough to let me step up, but it ain't even go like that. Why not? You gonna give the boss going to that off-brand nigga cheese?
They fucked. They expected it to go to him, correct?
That idiot works for us, he'd be a deputy commissioner by now.
I like that.
It's clear enough from the data in front of me that that money is not going to go to line officers or working detectives, but it's been used to pay for drivers and clerical and Jesus, look at this. So the 2 colonels and 3 majors can attend a community policing seminar in Miami, Florida.
Mr. Chairman.
What does South Beach have to teach this department about making Baltimore a safer place, Commissioner?
That's a bar. I like what he's saying. Okay.
No idea, and it is an embarrassment.
I like what he's saying. Hold up. But I don't know if this. I gotta see if he mean what he say though. You feel me? Like these politicians, you can't just believe what the fuck they saying or whatever agenda they trying to give off. It might be a sham, bro. And show they true colors later. We'll see. Talking that shit, and I loved it, but ain't none of it real because everything changes, bro. And many people come into politics and come into these positions already in that other mindset. You feel me? There ain't no motherfucking change. But with this individual, he comes off as someone that actually that seems like he does care. You feel me? And see that there's issues and feels that they need to be addressed at this point in time. So that's what we're gonna talk about. It's interesting looking down the line, you feel me, where the police department don't got no fucking money and everybody's bitching and moaning and crying for overtime, all this other shit going on. But during these good years where money was flowing through, this is what y'all do with it, bro. Fucking trips to Miami and shit. What the fuck is that? What the fuck that got to do with Baltimore, nigga? And this is true in every aspect of every institution where money is being allocated and used in a deliberate, fucked up, malicious way, and nothing ever comes towards regular people. Let me just tell you that. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I love this scene, and I love Cutty getting in they shit.
We're not holding anything up in this district. Repaving, foot patrols, street lights. He's getting his share. Unless it's not about his district.
It's never about the district. It's never about the district or the people. Real quick, nothing is about fucking district. And the only way you know if your senator, you feel me, for your state or your house representatives for your district and all that, the only way you know if what they're doing is for their district and for their constituents, all you have to do is look at who's paying them. Who's contributing to their campaigns? Big oil, big pharma, other corporations and other dark money groups and shit. Big banks. Like, that's all you need to know to figure out who this politician is working for. Whether they working for the people or whether they working for money. That's why you got politicians right now trying to take out a component that would out of this other bill that would allow Medicare to negotiate prices, drug prices with these pharmaceutical companies to lower the price, because these fucking pharmaceuticals are way overpriced, especially items that people need to live. It's live or die. You feel me? It's do or die for them. They want to take that proponent out. Why? Because Big Pharma is paying them. Nigga, that's who they working for. They not working for the people in their district who need those drugs to survive but can't afford them because the price is too high. Simple as that.
And if he's gonna bang us on crime,
bang me on crime. Get the murders down to under 250 for the year.
Under 250.
We're at 232 now.
What can you realistically do?
Our best case scenario, if we bump overtime, is 275, maybe.
It's tragic. What's happening, Cutty? Fresh out.
Gentlemen?
I literally did not see what that was. Like, I was looking, but I that was dope, though, I think.
And I've always wanted to say this. Let no man come back alive
It's a bar. That no ain't come back alive. He's a bitch. I hate this dude, bro.
There is no excuse I will accept. I don't care how you do it. Just fucking do it.
Deputy, as familiar as we all are with the urban crime environment, I think we all understand there are certain processes by which you can reduce the number of overall felonies. You can reclassify an ag assault, or you can unfound a robbery. But how do you make a body disappear?
There isn't one of you in this room who isn't here by appointment. If you want to continue wearing those oak clusters, you will shut up and step
I fuck with him, bruh. I fuck with COVID, bruh.
That is all.
He hard. That motherfucker's bad, bro. I fuck with COVID. He don't give a fuck. He don't care. He gonna say what the fuck he mean. Man, what's happening, Cutty? Man, Cutty took his time and was sitting out here scoping these niggas all day just to see how they operate and run shit and who's who. You feel me? Very intelligent. But where Cutty fucked up at, and it don't really make sense to me that he would make this decision. It really don't make sense to me. But I just assume that the writers just did this shit because they just wanted what happens in the end to happen, you feel me? But it makes no sense that Cutty would come to this random block with these random cats instead of contacting the Barksdale's people and figuring out which corners are Barksdale's corners. You feel me? And go to them.
We're gonna let that same son of a bitch beat me again.
So it's been 2 years?
How many times you let a cocksucker like Stringer Bell go around the board? Collect another fucking 200 million.
There's other fish in the barrel, McNulty.
Stringer's the target. There isn't a better fucker out there. You know it, Lieutenant.
There isn't a better fucker out there. McNulty back on his shit, boy.
It's you against the world, is it?
Oh, yes. Ain't nothing changed. Season 1. We back on it, bruh.
Step the fuck off, motherfucker. You got a need, you talk to one of the youngins.
I ain't in the market. I'm selling.
What are you, some kind of police or something?
I'm a long motherfucking way from the police.
That's a bar.
14-year bit in Jessup. Got a package as a coming home present.
So he can make some bread, bruh. They gave him that package so he can make some money, bruh.
60-40.
Cool. Give your shit to my boy. He good with it. Then come past tonight, all right?
Ain't nobody better try to play him, bruh. You better not try to play him. But I get it, man. It was a coming home gift, bruh. He got to make some money, bruh. But I hope he decides to leave this life completely. You feel me? It's hard when you get out of prison and you come home and you ain't got shit, bro. You got a record. You can't work nowhere, motherfucker. You get hired somewhere, they fire you the next week because they look at your record and they're like, nah, we can't have this person here. And it just continues to happen. So what do? Go back to selling drugs. But there are places that will take you. These some real disrespectful young motherfuckers that, first of all, do I look like a motherfucking fiend? Do I look like a motherfucking addict coming to you for dope? No. You feel me? So, and then the way your verbiage and your conversation, bro, like you very disrespectful and you don't know who the fuck you talking to, bro. You ain't that fucking high up or big where the fuck you sitting at on this corner, my nigga. So that's just insane to me. How the fuck these motherfuckers speak to whoever that's coming up to them and you don't know who the fuck that person is. You feel me? Again, Cutty don't know these niggas and he don't know who the fuck they affiliated with. And that was a motherfucking problem. It makes no motherfucking sense that he wouldn't get in contact with Barksdale corners that he knows for a fact are run by Barksdale people.
Possession. And some loitering.
and not prejudge you.
And behaving like assholes in the presence of sworn officers, boss.
They learned nothing of what Lieutenant Daniels was trying to give them, bro. The knowledge he was trying to share with them. They learned nothing. Loitering. Loitering. You arrested motherfuckers because you don't fucking like them and you got annoyed by them. Simple as that, bro. You don't like these people, so when you see them, you get annoyed by them. And when you get annoyed by them, you feel like you could do whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. And arrest people because you feel like it. Again, you can't arrest nobody if they have not committed a crime. That's one. And number two, you can't arrest nobody because your motherfucking feelings hurt. I could say anything to the motherfucking police. The motherfuckers can't arrest me unless I'm fucking threatening their life. You feel me? Or committing a crime. Like a police just did, or arresting a little girl that fucking, ripped the Blue Lives Matter sign. Which was her own sign. And he arrested her. The fuck, and they charged her. You feel me? They charged her with a fucking crime. And it was a little white girl too. Like, you feel me? You cannot arrest people for standing anywhere if they're not committing the crime, or if they standing in the public. You feel me? You cannot arrest them because your feelings hurt or because you feel like it. And I'm a sworn officer of law that deserves to be respected. Get the fuck out of here, you punk ass bitch. You dumb, incompetent motherfucker. How the fuck they let this dumb, incompetent motherfucker become a sworn officer for the law that's supposed to protect the community? The fuck out of here. Rest in power. Rest in power, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's hope there ain't no other Wallaces in this story.
You don't look at what you did before, you do the same shit all over.
Damn, that shit got me right there, yo. Damn, that's early season 1 right there. Damn. I hope someone figures out what happened to D'Angelo, bro. And I think he's the one. If he ends up looking deeper into that shit, that whole situation. You know, I'll be real with y'all, bro. And I'll tell y'all the truth, my nigga. I was about to dog the shit out of McNulty. I really was about to dog the shit out of McNulty when I got to the scene with and this is just me now. You feel me? When I was editing this shit and I got to the scene when it showed Wallace's picture, and I was about to I'm about to come on here and dog this nigga out, bro. And then because in the next moment I talked over him, so I couldn't hear him, but I normally will take out, you feel me, what the fuck whatever I said talking over just to hear what the other person said real quick. I don't want to miss nothing important, you feel me, that needs to be discussed. And when he says if you don't look at what you did before, you do the same shit all over. And I fucking love that. I fucking love that and respect that, my nigga. I was really about to come on here and dog him out, bro. And say that, nigga, you are the reason. You are part of the reason why Wallace is dead. Motherfucker, I was about to come on here and dog him out and say that shit again. I done already said it, but I felt like saying it again. And then after hearing that him say that last part, bro, respect. You feel me? We not gonna commit the same mistakes or atrocities again and fail these little young boys. It's fucking sad that McNulty wasn't you know around in season 4 like that.
Where you at?
Better not try to play Cutty, bro. I think that's his name.
It's my split. Some bad luck there.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew they were gonna play him.
Came through, snatched up a ground stash.
Nah, they just played.
Shit happened to be yours.
Nah, they playing you, bro.
Fuck, right? You got a number? A number? Back in the day when a player tried to say he lost a package to the police, he had to give up a number for the report. But we ain't back in the day. I'm getting fucking tired of your ass.
I know it. He's trying to play you, bro. It is a new day, though. It's a new day. Ain't no codes, ain't no honor, ain't no respect. What you gonna do, Cutty? That's my question.
Got them spider bags. 2 get you 3.
What? He didn't even rip.
You up?
Are you serious?
Spider bag. 2 gets 3.
Are you serious, bro?
You up or you not?
Like, what the fuck? Jit dumb. Jit dumb. He's like, what the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck just happened? I'm curious to see what he gonna do, bro. He really seems like bothered by what's going on in these neighborhoods, bro. And he wants to do something to help change or make some form of change. Something. You feel me? Like, make some difference. So this was dope. This was dope. I really loved this episode, man. Just a quick afterthoughts, man. I want to know more about everybody was dope. I love every single one of these new characters, to be honest. Like, I like these new additions. But the one I'm curious about the most was the cat that said, what'd he say? Do it or don't. Cutty had an interesting first day home, bruh. Only thing going through his mind is temptation and the sheer motherfucking will to blow your motherfucking dome off for fucking violating me like this. You feel me? It was insane that how he just got, how that young nigga just did him like that, bro. But again, no motherfucking fear in his heart. You do what you gonna do. And the fact that he didn't do whatever you gonna do, because don't pull out a motherfucking gun unless you gonna use it, motherfucker. But the fact that he didn't, after a couple seconds, Cutty decided, okay, I'm gonna step back for right now, but I ain't gonna forget this shit, my nigga. And the fact that these young niggas is playing out these OGs that they don't fucking know nothing about. And going into this final scene with Calvin, man, the only thing I got to say, bro, I'm not gonna call this nigga, this young man stupid. Even though what he did was fucking stupid. I ain't gonna call him stupid. I'm gonna say he was just not aware of his surroundings and not aware of who the fuck he's talking to. Just like fruit. And that type of shit will get you motherfucking killed. You feel me? Not knowing who you talking to. Not knowing who you robbing. Not knowing who you disrespecting. Not knowing who you selling to. You feel me? So that's all I got to say about that, man. I love Bunny Calvin. One of the only, I don't fuck with these police. There's only a few. On one hand, I can count. You feel me? On one motherfucking hand, and it ain't all 5 fingers. I respect Bunny Calvin for just having this awareness to be inside the department. You feel me? And to question everything that's going on, you feel me? The culture of the policing. The culture of policing and the culture of Baltimore policing. You feel me? The Western District way of policing. I love how he questions all of this shit and shakes his head and disapproves of it all. And then he goes out on the streets and drives on the block and he sees what's going out here on the streets and he feels the same way. You feel me? It's not these one-sided motherfuckers that be like, the police are good people, they do the right thing, da da da. But then you just talking shit about everybody in the streets that are poor doing what they doing. That's biases, bro. You failing to not look at what the fuck is going on and the lack of humanity within these so-called keepers of peace and community defenders. You feel me? So-called. So I really love this scene with just Bunny Calvin just like shaking his motherfucking head. He was shaking his head all fucking episode at everybody. You feel me? Within these institutions who are institutionalized. So it was interesting, man. So this was a great episode. Much love to Cutty. We're gonna get even deeper. And I appreciate all of y'all to the death. Y'all know what it is with me. We'll be back with 3x2. Y'all be safe and have a good day. Peace. By the way, I got some place to be, some shit like that. Do it or don't. I'm curious about that nigga, cause that was some real cold, calculated shit. Like, I don't give a fuck if you murder this motherfucker right here, right now. But I got some place to be, and you ain't gonna cut into that. You feel me? So make a choice right now. So that was some cold shit, bro. I'm really curious about that cat, bro. Cutty again, very dope. Very dope. I'm very interested to see where he gonna take it to, bro. Because I know I don't per se know all about the prison system. I ain't never been in prison, but I have family members. My brother did 9 years. My real brother. So and he got out, bro. And he chose not to go back to the streets. You feel me? He's the one that started this brand, Living Decent. And it's real big. It's starting to get real big in Colorado. Been on it for the past couple of years, and it's starting to get real big in Colorado. So he could have went back to the streets. I think he did actually when he first got out. Because there's some things you might need to handle. I don't want to get into none of that, but he stopped all that shit. Started a family. I got a nephew now. From him, one nephew from him, and got his job, paying him whatever, good amount or whatever. They hired him and they kept him. He's been there ever since. You feel me? And he stayed on his right track. Started his business. Does everything himself. All of this shit, and he on the right track, bro. They ain't. There are felons or people that got out of prison that really go back to doing what they do, and why not? Like certain times you be like, why not? Because they don't see or have any other avenue, and they're poor and they're broke. What are they gonna do now that they coming home? Well, it depends on many different factors, bro, and things and situations, and how long you've been away. Many things have to, and your own personal responsibility, what you want to do. But my brother was one of the few, I ain't gonna say few, because there's people out there, but it's one of those that came out and changed his life. You feel me? So I'm curious to see how Cutty is gonna take it, yo, because I'm really interested in his story, man, because it's just some real shit. Like he gets out. He was a true soldado, OG in the hood, to be respected and feared. Went away for 14 years. He comes back home now. Avon, everybody trying to get him to do what they know of him to do. You feel me? What he been doing before whatever happened to him in prison, for him to make this change in thought or whatever. And it was just dope. Him coming home, him looking at the street, him seeing his mother, and then you got people asking him if you on. You feel me? And he's just like paying them no mind, and especially Avon. But he did get a package. He felt some type of way about it when he grabbed it. He was like, "Damn." I don't think he wanted to deal with it, bro. But what is he gonna do, bro? He ain't got no money, so fuck it. I need to move this shit. But he fucked up by fucking with some dude that he didn't even know at all. You feel me? And a young cat that you don't know nothing about. He don't know nothing about you. And he got played, yo. So I'm curious to see how he gonna handle this moving forward, man. And as he said, like back in the day, motherfuckers just have a number, used to do whatever. Well, this ain't back in the day no more. Times has changed, and the players have changed, and morals, codes, principles, like certain things start to dilute throughout as time goes on. You feel me? And as new players are introduced, and they're not given that game, you feel me, of respect, loyalty, you feel me, not crossing people, shit like that. That shit's lost. So I'm curious to see what he's gonna do. Bunny Colvin, dope. I'm real curious to see how what change or what is he gonna put into place, or who is he gonna try to affect. You feel me? Whose lives? Because this whole episode, like just him when he's looking at the streets, when he's seeing people, he sees a problem, he wants to do something about it. In the institution of the police, he sees a major problem, and he speaks out on it when it comes to Raws, when it comes to just how the department is run. You feel me? And then as well as his own soldiers, Carver and Herc and shit. You feel me? So Herc or Carver? I think it's Herc. No, it's Carver. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. That was his best scene, bro. In the opening, or not the opening. Whatever. That was his best scene, bro. He snapped. That shit was funny as shit. But they knocked down the towers. And everybody felt some type of way about it, bro. Not everybody felt some type of way. And then Stringer's scene was amazing. I thought that scene was great. Even though I feel him when he says what he says about the product, but at the same time, territory is important because you had a territory that was on lock. There's no one coming in here. There's no one gonna take it. It's yours, bro. That's it. Ain't for the taking. On these streets, these corners, is for the taking. So you gonna run into rival motherfuckers that's on the rise. You feel me? And want to take y'all and want to take what y'all have, yo. So I feel he was right, but he was wrong though at the same time on Stringer's level. What else? Versetti, he was interesting, yo. I'm curious to see if he mean what he say. You feel me? Or is this all just a play? But I know it ain't gonna amount to nothing good for the community or for anyone. I know it. It never does. It's politics. So this was dope though. I really love this episode. Free Weebay. I really love this episode. And much love to all of y'all, man. Real shit. I'm gonna get back to y'all with the next one. Peace.